Hey everyone, and welcome back into what is going to be the finale and just the closeout of our city that we have built here on Crown Falls. It has been an amazing journey with you all. I've learned a lot about city building, city management, and just a whole lot about this game. Far more than I anticipated even knowing. It has been a great experience, and I've enjoyed every minute of it with you all. But we're not done with Anno 1800. No, we are not, because the Passage DLC released recently, and I am going to be playing it. I keep getting questions and everything about, are you going to play the new DLC? Yes, yes, I am. I'm not playing it yet, though. I have decided that we are going to be playing the new DLC. We're going to start a brand new game. So we're leaving Crown Falls and my ridiculous income, my ridiculous amount of money, and all of that behind. We are going to start a brand new game, um, but we will not be playing through. I mean, you cannot deactivate DLC, so the Sunken Treasure stuff will still be popping up, but we're going to ignore it. I'm not going to. I mean, this is a great island to build on. It's just so much, and I get bored here in this Cape Trelawney area. So when we start over, we're going to just start a city here in the old world. We're just going to start over with the old world and just stick to that. We're gonna skip Cape Trelawney. I might go to it and build, a farming town, something. I don't know. I'll think about it. But we will not be doing the Sunken Treasures DLC in the next series. We're going to stick with the Botanica stuff, obviously, because that's there, and the new Passage DLC. But yeah, it will be a brand new game, all new settings and AIs and everything. I have lots of plans. The biggest thing that's going to be happening in the new one is going to be the addition of mods. Mods were used in the beginning of this playthrough, and then I removed them due to some player feedback, or not player feedback, viewer feedback. And I have decided that I'm going to just go back to using mods. I am a mod lover. I love mods. I think they add a lot to the game, and they make things a lot more interesting for me as a aesthetic builder. So I will be going back to the modding scene. The mods I will be using are Spice It Up. There is one called Old Town, which adds buildings from Anno 1701 and 1404. There's a Town Hall mod, and there is a Train Stations mod that I will be using. At the moment, those are the primary ones. I have been keeping up on mod news coming from various mod authors. And there are a lot of really cool mods that they have in the works right now, coming out over the next few months. And as long as they are save game compatible, I will be implementing those into the series. So right now, what I'm waiting for the new series is Spice It Up. Basically, Spice It Up is out of date, and the mod author is updating it and making a bunch of changes to the mod. And so instead of trying to start a new game, have the mod, and then a bunch of changes come in that might screw up the save game, I'm just gonna wait for Spice It Up to be updated. So hopefully soon he'll have it updated and I can start a new game. I'm really itching to get into and see the passage. I have not watched any content from Navarius or anyone else on the passage. I don't know anything about it other than a few things. So it'll be a whole new experience for me. I'm keeping myself in the dark when it comes to the passage so I can experience it all for the first time. So yeah, that is the future of what's going to be happening with the channel with the new series coming out. But what I wanted to do was just kind of give some nice little overviews of what we have built. This was a labor of love. I mean, and it is huge. Look at the size of the city we built here. I'm going to keep this, and I may build on it some in the background on my own time. I already had the pop up saying, do I want to convert it to a passage DLC, and I said no, so I'm not going to do any of that. But I may just keep this city no, just as it was my first real foray into giant city building, and it did turn out really cool. We had a great time building it, but I made a lot of mistakes, or what I consider mistakes building it, and not planning and forethought and so on and so forth. So our next one, I'm going to do a whole lot more pre-planning on how the city is going to look. A lot of the suggestions that you all always give me, things like, are really awesome big boulevards like these and more interesting areas of town, kind of like what we built through here, instead of just making it like blah. This just to me is so blah. I hate it. It looks boring. It looks just not fun. Whereas stuff like this down here looks awesome. I love this look. And with the addition of the mods from Spice It Up and all the other ones, we're gonna have some really cool looking cities. If you cannot tell, I'm excited. I'm super excited for it. So please spice it up, mod author. I'm just begging you. Please hurry up and update. I really want to get this going and start over again and implement that. Um, but yeah, we have built an amazing city. I'm really happy with how it turned out. There was so much more I wanted to do with it, but I was just getting kind of bored trying to constantly fill in, uh, and it was just getting to be too much. This is a great landmass for building a huge city, but it's just too much for me. But yeah, I was really excited with it. I would love to do. I wish I had. I do not have video editing skills whatsoever. If any of my viewers have any amazing video editing skills, please get with me. I would like to take clips from my various stages of building Crown Falls and create a little video montage showing the growth of Crown Falls over time. I do not know how to do that. My videos are raw, unedited, because I have no clue how to edit videos. I am clueless. Oh, we have little Merry Christmas billboards. I forgot about that. That's awesome. I'm trying to buy the holiday DLC stuff, and it won't let me buy it. It keeps saying that there's a problem with processing the payment, and I have no clue what's going on with it. So I'm hoping to buy that because I would love to use the carousels and stuff like that in my cities. So, yeah, I would like to do a video montage of Crown Falls over time as we have built it up and made changes to it. If any of my viewers are video editors or have experience with video editing, please get with me, let me know, and I would like to do a video montage of Crown Falls over time. So, I mean, this is... Everyone wanted me to do like a final video for Crown Falls just to kind of close it out, so that's kind of what this is. It's nothing special. I'm not going to do any building. I just wanted to kind of just give an overview of the city, how it looked at the end from, 70-something episodes of building and a couple of live streams. There's a lot of time put into this. A lot of time put into this. And I will use it as, like, see, like this up here. I kind of like a lot of the stuff that we did up here with how these are designed. Lots of good, big, wide open spaces, more unique designs, not just, rows of buildings, because that just is, it's just hideous. Oh, it's hideous to me. Oh, I hate it. But stuff like this, I like. It's interesting. It's just unique and it's different. Yeah, I love it. Like, see here. I don't know why. Oh, that's because he's facing that boulevard. Yeah, I was happy with it. I am excited with what we did with the city. It was a good lesson. Learned a lot. You all helped me and gave me a lot of amazing ideas. I hope you will stick around and stay subscribed to the channel in the little downtime until Spice It Up is updated and I can get back to building. I hope y'all didn't just hear that really odd, like, beeping noise that was in my headphones. My charger was telling me that my headphones were charged. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really even know what to say. I'm just looking around, thinking at the moment. thinking about everything we did, everything I could have done better, could have done different. Look at all our people come visiting our museum off in the middle of nowhere. And there's a lot of stuff we didn't get to. You know, I talked about building vineyards up through here and all this stuff, and you know, guys, I just can't bring myself to build anymore with this city. It's gotten to be too much. It's too big. It's too much going on, and I just need a break from it. I also was getting very aggravated with the New World and trying to build down there. So that's actually, I hate to say it, that's one of the primary reasons I got tired of the game. Was the New World was frustrating me, trying to build and make it look like I want it to in the New World, and I just couldn't get it, and it was making me very mad. So that's actually one reason I just had to put the game down, and I ended up putting it down for a lot longer than expected. So, but we will be getting back to it. So there we go, guys. That's enough of me just kind of rambling on and, you know, twitching the mouse around the city. Just one last good overview of how things look. And you know what? I'm going to quit talking and we're going to start. Some people have asked for a walkthrough, just walking around the city and just kind of seeing the city from the ground. And I'm going to turn my mic off. We'll just let the music play in the background. And I'm just going to start here at the commuter pier. And we're just going to take a stroll through the city. And I would actually like to end maybe up here. So, you know what? We're going to do that. We'll see you guys when we get to the top.
Then you'll agree to have your portrait.
The river looks inviting. It's not broad today. Ooh, such splendid feathers.
Then she popped the little fondant in her mouth.
Advances in all areas of research.
The people celebrate your leadership.
He'll have it all, Oh, they're just adorable.
Are you kind or blind?
It vivifies one's desire to discover.
Even the building itself is a remarkable feat. Here it is. Taxi! A gem of that many carrots!
Game saved.
Advances in all areas of research.
I was
The people celebrate your leadership.
I could never have imagined such a creature existed. One day, I think I will marry.
Guests in total, excluding ourselves.
Things did seem to be
One day, I think I will marry.
I reckon I could make you cry like a wee bairn.
We'll be late for the opening.
See, the remarkable reflections of light.
54 guests in total, excluding ourselves.
It's a mercy to have your company, old sport.
One day, I think I will marry.
An explosion in one of your factories.
How is it that you are always so right? A dance? Well, I will at least think about it. See, here, there are reflections of light. So satisfying that forms is desired. I shall not permit like that.
It's all prepared.
I was the one who made all this possible.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
A dance? Well, I will at least think about it.
They're staging it in the open air, apparently.
Oh, thank heavens for the paperback.
A dance? Well, I will at least think about it.
The river looks inviting.
Please, may I take one?
Oh, I must write that down. Did you see what it just did?
Alright guys, well there's my little walkthrough of the city. Just a short little walkthrough through, just part of it. We started right here. We just kind of wound our way up through here. Saw some funny stuff along the way. I need to know what this is about Tim and the rabbits and why that guy was drunk in the middle of the street. There were some odd things we saw walking around. Of course, the city's huge. I could spend an hour walking around the city, but I won't subject you all to that right now. I know it makes some people sick watching me do that. But, you know, we've got a lot of cool views and stuff, and I always have lots of good screenshots of the city. I'm going to take a bunch and post them on Facebook later on. So keep an eye out on my Facebook page for pictures of the city you might want to use for inspiration. And please stay tuned and keep an eye out for the new series coming for Anno 1800 as soon as the mods that I want to use are updated. Thank you so much, everyone, all my subscribers, for joining me and following me on this little adventure. And I will see you all in the new one. Until then, guys, take care.